Greetings to all. Good afternoon. வணக்கம் அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம் நமஸ்காரம். How to develop our speaking skills at a language அப்படின்னு ஒரு question. அதுக்கு would you please give me a video such a way one of our viewers has asked this question. But because I admired and the topic inspired me, just it captured me. Then I decided just now why shouldn't we give a video for this topic. That's what I am giving this to you all. How to obtain speaking skills easily at a language. I don't mean only in English or Tamil or whatever languages we are speaking. At any language, if we want to keep up, very good skills in speaking, the previous step of speaking is reading. That is important. We have to be reading a lot of books. A lot of books means, I don't mean the numbers of books. If you read any book, you have to read it passionately, deeply. I don't say that you have to memorize all context and pages, but you have to read it. But I have to know, you have to love when you read a page. It has to be adapted in your mind. So your concentration is very important in this area. For example, if you are reading a magazine relevant to cinema or politics or social affairs, anything else, surely you will be getting some inspiration with that. You would be interested to read such book. If you are very good in cooking, or if you are interested in cooking, if you read a book written in English, for example, how to make biryani, maybe the topic of the context, surely you would like very much if you like biryani. If you are very good in cooking, automatically your brain would be exploring every word, every sentence, every paragraph. You need not drive your mind. To get interest, inspiration to read such page or such book. Here, you just wait and think. So reading is depending upon the context that you read, what you read. If a topic or a book that is not interested to you to read, even if you try to read by getting more effort, you can't read that. So for reading, you are needing here, you need here some inspiration. That is what it is said by all people. You know what? Choose your area and explore in that while reading. Choose your area means, you should understand here. Just now we told you, if you are interested in cooking, that is your area maybe. If you are a cricketer means just you are playing street cricket, or nowadays every person likes cricket to watch. You go and see, many persons are watching cricket on TV. It does not mean those know to play cricket, but they know to watch cricket. Okay? If they want to take any update, if they want to update about any player or anything else regarding cricket area, if they read the book that is relevant to cricket, surely that person would be interested to read till he finishes the last page of the book. Again, I am saying the one, which one? But what does it mean? So it's depending upon the area or topic what you read. If you are not interested at anything, just be contrary. If you are a fan of a cine star, anyone, maybe Rajinikanth or Ajit or Vijay or the old actors, you go through the book that contains the details of such leader, such actor, you would be interested to read that. Why am I saying this? If those matters are written in English, even if you do not know English, if you read such book, you will be gathering a lot. That is the matter here. So, however, I have brought you to English speech. Even it is written in Tamil also, so you must be interested in that, about the actor or leader or menu or recipe, anything else. Even in Tamil also. Here, if you read such a book in English, surely you will be understanding more and more. One. Another one, you can collect a lot, plenty of vocabulary from the reading. That is what we are recommending, such like me guys, I guy. What we are recommending you have to read any book that is written. If you want to, develop your English skill, you have to choose a book. That book says about your favorite. Recently, I read a book. Not only recently, again and again, I am reading that book. Because you need some, who has done like that, that's what they have benefited like that, so you may be asking. That's what I'm example to you. I gathered a lot of words, plenty of words, vocabulary and context from the book. That is My Journey to the Moon. Whether that book is available nowadays or not, I'm not sure. But 20 years ago, just I read the book. It was available in the library of Nagapattinam. Library located in Nagapattinam. Just when I was searching for some book, I saw the one. You may be surprised. That book was written by the person who traveled, who sailed, not sailed, the one who flew to the moon, who skipped to the moon from Earth. Yes, that was written by Neil Armstrong. Why did you read that book? Why didn't you read that book that may be available in Tamil? You may be asking me. Yes, of course. When we read a thing in our mother tongue, we could get just more inspiration and how to say the one. We will be interested very much to read the books that is written in our mother tongue. The reason for my having chosen in English language is to develop, to sharpen English language. For that purpose, I read the book. It happened, already I told you, 20 years back. Last 10 days ago or 15 days ago, I went to library and asked, the same book is available, it is intended in a database like that. No, we don't maintain a database. We have to check it out manually, it is available or not, like that they told. Because I want to read again. That's why you have to listen here. Listen to me here. I wanted to read again that book, the same book. You may ask, already you have read that book, why are you reading again and again the one? The number of times of reading a book is not a matter. Even if you want to say, just if you read the same book again and again, just day to day, just you'll be improving, just you'll get more ideas from the book. Monday to Friday, you are reading a book on Monday. You finished and closed. Again, you are opening on Tuesday, just you are reading again. But you could collect some more items which you lost on a Monday. Otherwise, on which you couldn't concentrate on Mondays and you can concentrate on Tuesday. This is a fact. That's what I'm saying here. Day to day, just again and again, if you are reading a book, that is not repeated action. That's a new action. Every day you are doing new action. Why don't you try your subjects if you are a student? This is a very complicated question here, that just now I told, what? You must be interested at an area, just only this you could be reading. But if you are not interested, how could you read like that? But most of the students in our place, in our country, they are reading their books just for collecting data to write examination. But if they read those books for collecting data to write examination, they can't read just completely with good inspiration with that book. Temporarily they should be interested to do that book, at least for obtaining marks on the concerned subject. That is, I'm saying here, I'm recommending here. Physics maybe, or chemistry, or even mathematics, read just watching, glancing. That one also reading. Reading means you don't think, only reading texts. But it's just watching and glancing a book is also reading here. So, even history, but history probably just not be interested. Even if you go and read the history book of 7th or 8th or 9th book, you should go and see or 10th or anyone the past history book. So you would be interested to read that. When you are studying such standard, just you might not be interested to do that, to read that. Now you go and check it out, just to take books, the history of 8th standard, 7th standard. So you would be interested in that. Now you do not know who is Jahangir. At that time you might not know that just who is Jahangir, who is Akbar, who is Babur, just who is Sultan period. Then Choras, then Chera, Chera Chora Pandiyargal, then Gupta Perarasu, yes, then the world history, then Indian history, two kinds of history books were there when we were reading, when we were studying, say in our school. At the time, just we might not be interested to do that. We couldn't capture just what that. Otherwise, we would have just memorized that to write examination. Now we go and check and read. This is also one of the methodologies, very good methodologies to develop your speaking skill through reading. So as soon as you finish this video, you go and check to read the history book that is relevant to the school standards. You'll be very much interested to read that. That is what the conclusively, just what I'm saying here, the impression. If you want to develop your communication skills in writing or reading or speaking, you must be very well in reading. You must work hard in reading. You can get easily. We will meet again in another video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.